Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Vintage Collection Mandalorian Mines of Mandalore. Little out of my wheelhouse. I normally don't do, as you know, vintage collection. I try not to get vintage collection, but I happened to be at a GameStop and they had this. And this being one of my favorite characters, I thought, what the hell? I'll go ahead and get this, and he can be on my tiny figure shelf. So, let's have a look here. First off, we've got that old-style Kenner card back. Ages 4+, warning, choking hazard. Don't put action figures and toys in your mouth. Just stop it. Star Wars The Mandalorian. There you see the Mandalorian Mines of Mandalore. There's a picture of him getting out of his ship. There you can see Mando and all his Mandoiness. Kenner logo down there in the bottom, even though it is Hasbro, but Kenner was consumed. On the back here, we've got a picture of the figure and the card back, a little multilingual blurb about said figure. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Houses of Klingon and Barcode, Disney Hasbro. All right, let's get him out of the package. Let's get him onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at his accessories. First and foremost, we have his jetpack right there in a silver plastic. Has a single peg on the back there. It's actually an elongated peg, so it doesn't turn. So that's actually kind of cool. Done in a shiny silver plastic, not as shiny as the armor that's on him, but still a little bit shiny. And then we also have the dark saber, which comes with him, which is kind of strange because this being Mines of Mandalore, to me it's almost the Glavis Ringworld or Glavis Ringworld, however, Glavis, tomato. Because I don't really remember him using the Darksaber in that whole thing when he went to the Mines of Mandalore with Bo-Katan, but anyway, I'll have to rewatch that. But yeah, it comes with the Darksaber, and that's got that white-edged blade with the black core there, and then that black handle, if we can make that focus. There we go. It's like, no, look at him. So yeah, and it's a very, very soft, rubbery plastic. And it's cool that he came with that. And then we also have his blaster pistol, which we all know and love, right there. And that has that wood grain handle with the shiny gunmetal silver on there. Very, very cool. I like that pistol. I like the look at that. It's very, very Old West. And then we have his knife, which at first glance on him, I'm really not sure where this goes on his person, but we have his, on the figure, it slides into his boot, but I don't know where this goes on him. Maybe he'll just have to hold that. And then here we have Din Djarin the Mandalorian, and he stands approximately between 3 3/4 and 4 inches tall, right in that zone. Looking at the sculpt on this, they did a really good job. I marvel at the detail that they can put into these smaller 3 3/4 inch figures. Again, it's not really, they're not something that I normally pick up, but I couldn't really resist this, seeing it at GameStop. You've got that classic helmet, and again, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's very, very shiny silver on this. I think more so than the Black Series is. And yeah, looks really good. The helmet looks good. I mean, it looks exactly like it's supposed to. Is not removable. The head will pop off because I had to pop it off to readjust the soft goods cape, which I was very impressed that they added that to this. Got the silver pauldrons there with the skull there on the right, and the just plain on the left there. Silver chest plate, silver gauntlets on him with the hands, with the mustard flat back on the hands with the teal triangle, and then the mustard colored fingers on there. Down to we've got that bandolier with the belt and the holster for the pistol, with the blue flaps on the sides there. Silver leg guards on the upper leg, going down to the blue knee pad, the little red V-shaped knee pad thing on this side, and then the strap of little canisters that are on his right leg, and then the left leg with a few pouches and that chocolate colored band going across there. All looks really, really good. Again, don't know where that knife's gonna go. In the Black Series, you can slide it. There's like a little slot where you can slide it into the leg, but this does not have that. So yeah, I'm at a loss there where the knife can go on him. But let's check out articulation. We've got a static neck with a dumbbell going up into the head, giving us full rotation on the head, and actually pretty good down. Not bad up, not too bad. We've got pretty good tilt on there. On the arms, we got full rotation on the arms and a hinge at the shoulder, but this being attached to the arm, it's catching there, so you can't really get that up very high, any higher than that right there. The elbow, we've got a single elbow with a swivel, and no gauntlet swivel. I wouldn't expect there to be. Full rotation on the wrist, and in and out hinge on the wrist, on the left wrist, and then an up and down on the right. Down to the mid torso, where we've got a ball going from the lower to the upper there, giving us some hula hoop and some pivot, some swivel. Legs out to there. Holy crap. We've got a thigh swivel, and we have a single knee with a swivel. With a swivel? No. Oh, okay, with a, yeah. Well, there's a swivel here, but there's not a swivel. I guess that's just, you can rely on the thigh swivel there. Down to the feet, where we have detents on the feet and a forward rocker. Let's gear him up. Let's put his jetpack on, and we will, let's get the cape back behind this before we put that on. There we go. Okay. And then let's get his blaster pistol in his holster. There we are. And the dark saber in his hand. That little notch goes right between the fingers on there. Let's get that up. And then I guess his knife will just have to go in his left hand. So yeah, very nice, very cool. They did a really good job with this, considering that it is a smaller scale figure. There's quite a bit of articulation, and the accessories are nice. So yeah, let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other smaller selection figures of my collection and see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Vintage Collection Book of Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Glavis Ringworld Mandalorian, the Figbiz Highlander Connor MacLeod, and the Playmates Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan Captain Kirk. All in all, I'm very happy with this. I marvel at, again, how much detail they can put into a 3 3/4 inch scale figure, as opposed to the Black Series that has a lot more room for different things. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 had that knife had a place to actually go and be stored on him. Maybe it does. I don't know. If you know where that knife goes, leave a comment down there. But I think this is a solid figure. I think it looks really, really good. I'm trying not to get too many vintage collection because I don't want to get into collecting vintage collection because that is a crazy endeavor, and I'm already in a crazy endeavor with Black Series. So I might pick up and salt and pepper my collection of smaller figures with these here and there when it's somebody that I really like and want. Like I have all the Boba Fett's because I have a Boba Fett collection, but Din Djarin is a very one of my favorite characters, and I've just, I picked him up because I thought, what the hell? But yeah, 9 out of 10 for me. This is a good, solid figure. If you haven't picked this one up already, you should grab him while you can. That will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.